What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about and review my brand new solar powered emergency weather radio for the bug out bag and for camping. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And by the way, in case you want to pick up one of these for yourself, or if you just want to read more reviews about it, I will also leave an Amazon affiliate link for this product in the description. By the way, it has 4.5 out of 5-star ratings from over 8,000 different reviews, so you're more than welcome to go check out more opinions rather than just my own. But this is something that I've been wanting for well over a year. I don't know why I never ended up ordering it. It was in my Amazon shopping cart, and then I think I clicked save for later, and then I forgot about it. But a couple months ago, I ordered this. I think I picked it up on Prime Day. It was only $16, $17, and because I got it on Prime Day, I think I got it for more like $14, $15. But this particular solar-powered radio is the one that I had been wanting since I decided that I wanted to get myself a solar-powered radio. So it's not just solar-powered, that's just one way you can charge it. Obviously, it has a solar panel right there at the top. If you were to leave it out in the sun, give it 2, 3, maybe 4 hours, it should be fully charged. But in the event where you need this thing, and let's just say maybe it's nighttime, or maybe it's storming outside, it's rainy, it's dark, it's snowing, whatever the case may be, you can actually charge this 2 other ways, not just via solar. It has 3 total ways that you can charge the thing, which we're going to get into. But I also wanted to talk about why I ordered this. I ordered this because Hurricane Sandy, it's the storm that I always reference. I think it was back in 2012 or something like that. That is what woke me up to the fact that I need to prepare. And that was a while ago. And that's before I even discovered the online prepping world. So I picked this thing up for that reason alone, and I'm really happy with my purchase. I really like this thing. By the way, running Snail is not paying me to make this video. I'm talking about it because I want to talk about it. If it was a terrible product, I would let you know that it's a terrible product. But I truly love the way that it works. So let me show you how it works. Just raise the antenna. And it has, right there in the middle, you can see AM, FM, and WB. WB stands for weather broadcast. You turn it on just with the volume right here.
With gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Chance of sprinkles early. For tonight, west winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Diminishing to 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots after midnight. Seas 4 to 6 feet. For Thursday, west winds 10 to 15.
And you can always reposition the antenna or move around a little bit for a slightly better connection. I just don't really feel like moving around at the moment. But the cool thing about this radio, not only does it play music, AM, FM, and obviously the weather, but I would say my favorite thing about this charger is how versatile it is. Like I said, it might not be sunny outside, it might be storming, it might be raining, it might be the middle of the night, and you need a weather radio. So other than the solar, you can charge this thing 2 other ways. USB, it comes with a charger, so you just plug it in. But what if there's no power? What if it's dark outside, so there's no sun, and there's no power, so you can't just plug it in? Well, that's where the third charging feature comes in handy. On the back, there's a hand crank. Now, I've never fully charged this thing up via the hand crank, but according to some of the reviews I've read and some of the videos I've watched, 10-15 minutes of consistent cranking should charge this bad boy up. And then you should be good to go. You could be indoors with no power and you can still charge this thing up. Now here's where things get a little bit interesting. It's not just simply a solar-powered weather radio. That's not just for music, not just for the weather. This thing also doubles as a flashlight and a phone charger. So let me show you the flashlight first. It's middle of the afternoon, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but it does have a pretty strong flashlight, and I've used this at night before. Looks like a taser, I promise it's not. I've used this outside before, and I would argue that the flashlight is just as good, or maybe even slightly better than the flashlight feature that my phone has. So other than the flashlight, other than the weather radio, you can also use this to charge your phone during emergency situations. Similar to this spot right here, where you pull it back to plug it in so you could charge it. You just plug in. Actually, you don't use this, you would use a regular phone charger. My mistake. Not this. This is to charge the device. You would just use your normal phone charger. Plug it in right here and charge up your phone. So that would really come in handy during a bug out or bug in situation. If you lose power, if you need access to weather radio to figure out what storms are on the way, potential hurricanes, potential tornadoes, potential blizzards, potential whatever. If you need access to the weather radio, this thing comes in handy. And it's really lightweight. I would say it's probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a pound. Super lightweight. The whole device fits in your pocket. This is something that I'm throwing right into the bug out bag. This is not necessarily something that I would use on a regular basis, so I will be leaving it in my bug out bag just in case. But there's actually one more feature that I want to talk about, which I think could really come in handy, and a lot of more expensive devices actually don't even have this feature, and it's not even something that's normally advertised on a lot of products. Let me show you. On the back right here, you can actually open it up and swap out the battery. Lithium-ion battery. Most devices, you are unable to do that. You have to completely take apart the entire device, and then potentially the gears from the hand crank can all fall out, and you mess the whole thing up. This thing, you're actually able to do that. You're able to just open up the spot, buy a new lithium-ion battery. Not that you would need to do that anytime in the near future, but if it ever got to that point, you know that you can, which is something that I thought was a really interesting and unique feature. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't believe I have any other solar-powered devices that have that feature, and I have quite a few solar-powered devices. Anybody familiar with this channel knows that I love my solar-powered gadgets. Obviously, I have the weather radio, I have tons of solar-powered lanterns, I have other solar-powered phone chargers, and other miscellaneous gadgets as well. I'm always drawn to the solar-powered gadgets. I always think that they're cool, I always think that they're interesting or nifty, and especially from a prepping perspective, I think it could really come in handy. So I always say that it's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it. And during an emergency, that's really the time that would wake you up to that fact. And not only that, but aside from emergency prepping purposes, this is great for camping. This is great for just general outdoor use. If you're going out for the day, or if you're somewhat of an outdoorsman like myself, if you're a little bit of an adventurer, if you're going hiking, if you're going camping, if you're just going to, I don't know, a park for the day, this thing is great for the music or for whatever you want to use it for. And obviously the weather broadcast will obviously come in handy as well. So those are some of my thoughts, some of my opinions. I'm curious, everybody watching this right now, what are your thoughts? Do you have a miniature, portable, hand crank, solar powered weather radio? Is this something that you need? Is this something that you already have? Is this something that you've been thinking about for a while? I will be honest, I just got this, I believe in October. Whenever Prime Day was, that's when I placed the order. It showed up like 2 days later, so Amazon Prime always has that super fast shipping. I think it comes in handy. I think it will come in handy in the event of an emergency. I can leave it outside for just a couple of hours to get a full charge. I can just plug it in to get a full charge. Or if the power goes out, it's the middle of the night, no sun, like I said. And crank. And also, like I said, according to the reviews, according to the videos, I have not done this myself yet, but it should take about maybe 10 minutes or so to get a full charge, or a strong enough charge, just from the hand crank alone, which doesn't take all that much time. And the cool thing is, if you're going fishing or camping, or if you're doing whatever, during the day, you can turn this thing on.
Ramapo, New Jersey forecast air quality index is 35. This is good.
You can turn it on for the radio or the weather out in the sun, and it charges while you're using it, which I think is incredible. So without any further ado, those are my thoughts, those are my opinions. Like I said, I will leave the Amazon affiliate link in the description in case you want to read a little bit more about this. Solar-powered emergency weather radio, phone charger, and flashlight for camping or regular outdoors bin use, or for the bug-out bag for emergency prepping purposes. I bought this thing with my own money. It was not given to me, and I'm not being paid to talk about it. It's something that I wanted. It's something that I decided was right for me. I ordered it, and it's been great ever since. Only about 16 bucks, so again, the link will be in the description in case anybody's interested in picking up one of these bad boys. And if everybody liked today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,500, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, as well as the limited edition DYDSS Christmas tee, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and the designs are only available until Christmas, so get one while you can. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And in case anybody's interested in joining my VIP club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms. My terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller, easier to manage. I'm also doing giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a bunch of different websites, and you can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And I want everybody to head on down to the comments and let me know your thoughts, your opinions on the running Snail solar-powered weather radio / phone charger / flashlight. Is this something that you would get? Is this something that you already have? Is this something that you would keep in the bug-out bag just for emergency purposes? Or is this something that you would use on potentially a regular basis, maybe just during the day, if you go fishing, if you go hiking, if you go camping? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to weather radios. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.